Hello and welcome to Pacific Drive. Let's get started, shall we? So last time we left off, there is a bit of a storm heading in. We should avoid it. For the most part, it should be fairly easy to do so. And it's just going to be a quick finishing up of this area. Nothing too crazy. And we should be able to get this last anchor point and then escape via this dirt road we'll get back, we'll make some repairs, we'll do some diagnostic stuff. This is where the trains are. Once we steal this, the activity will probably go up a notch again. But this should be helpful. We should now have quite a lot of energy. I'm a bit surprised that the door is still badly damaged. You think that it would have repaired that, but apparently not. Oh well. Away we go. And we want to go up here. There's another one of those sites there with the lead plates, but I think we've packed around here a bit too long already. I'm ready to roll. Right. Okay. Another one. Okay, now it has repaired the door. Going me. Right. Not available yet. Not available yet. Still not available. Available. Right. Let's lock it in. Go. Drive. Now. Ooh. That's gonna tickle. Real will on the tickle. nice easy drive over. Or maybe we'll hit a rock on the road and die. Don't you dare leave me, car. Is there like anything for going into this backwards? If there is, I'm gonna get it. Oh, or not. Very nice.
Oh, that gateway is so damn cool.
Okay. Let's get all the stuff. New facts. We're just normal men, just innocent men. Gopst. Whatever. We've not found a new log in a while, actually, have we, really? Right, let's see what we got. Some pretty decent stuff. Yeah. We've got a spare scrapper. And then in here, yeah. Okay. Too bad it's just a little bit funny shaped, isn't it? Well, this is probably rectifiable, I think. Right. So we're getting rid of this, aren't we? Wow, it barely took damage. Oh, I know why. It's because we repaired as we went, didn't we? So the car is actually almost... It'll be in pristine condition practically, won't it? Yeah. There's almost no point repairing at all. Okay. But what we can do... Put that there. There we go. But I'll be honest, I don't know why I've got these tyres in here. I could probably get better tyres. The door makes sense, but not so much for tyres. Also, can I get a second tyre in there? No, they must barely overlap. Yeah, so they take up 3 grid slots. Unfortunate. Right. What would happen if I put this in Yeah, that wouldn't fit in there either. Well, it would, but it wouldn't fit with a second one. Yeah. I think they would fit in here. Though it doesn't really make any difference. But I suppose it frees up a bit of space here. You could fit a third bumper in. If you really, really wanted to for some reason. Anyway, it's repaired. Right. Let's throw that and that in. Wow, okay, we're getting a decent amount of stuff there. Has there always been this like weird, ominous light back here? I think there has, hasn't there? Yeah. It's the light on the side of the shed, isn't it? Anyway, let's visit the dumpster. I'm getting a lot of steel sheets. A tree candy. 2 tree candies. I don't know what they do, but we now at least know what they look like. Literally like a weird... Looks like someone's covered... Yeah, literally. A branch. In like some sort of... Almost looks like, yeah, like some sort of... It does look like sweets. I'll get that. I do love this as a feature, just been able to... No, I'd stop trying to put them in. Oh, why does it do this? Right, if I put them all in, will it now let me take them all out? Yes, there we go. That's what I wanted. Right. Now we have started to actually use up some of the actual stuff we've stashed. So some of the old lockers now have actually got some spare room in them, would you believe? Now, as for the car, it's at 96%. Battery is very low, as is the tank. Is it a leak? Yeah, it is. I figured it would be. We seem to be going through the fuel a bit. It's like, yeah, it only gave us, you know... We only lost a little bit. You know, we're down to half, but for that smaller journey, considering how massive the tank is, it shouldn't be doing that. No reason to fix the car. Right. Nothing up with the batteries, is there? I was gonna say, it's not even fully charged. Before I flipped the switch. Right. It's saying to visit the friendly dumpster, but nothing in. Right. Okay. That looks to be about it then. We've got, well, how much energy did we bring back there? So we've got 9.5 stable energy. What even uses stable energy anymore? Literally nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Since we've got a lot of it, I want to get to the point where we've just researched everything. Insulated headlight, why not? Doors, we've got lead plated, insulated. Sure. Oh, available. That's nice. So we can just look at stuff that's available. Insulated door. Solar panels. Lead plated door. Get these red as well, so it takes them off the list. Don't want to accidentally buy something twice, something stupid. Insulated panel. And lead panel. Is that everything with stable energy then? Yeah, it looks like it literally is. That's everything with stable energy. Unless there's something that requires way more of it than we've got. Oh, there is. Leak resistant battery. Goes on the seat rack. That's something as well. You can actually see here if you look at the bottom. You know, lead acid battery, blueprint, seat rack. So I should have been looking at that when I was making these, because I didn't know the lead acid one was a seat rack thing. I honestly thought it just upgraded the one in our car. Expanded backseat tank. Ooh. Fuel synthesizer. That's a side rack thing. But yeah, it looks like the last thing left with stable energy. It looks like there is something, and it's just the one thing. Yeah, it looks like it is the last thing left. I think I saw it back. Yeah. Yes. Stable energy, the leak resistant battery. Okay. And by leak resistant, it blocks, so you look at the ones we've got. This is the seat rack thing. Look at the lead acid. Capacity 30. Health 150. Look at this, and it's, yeah. Capacity 30, health 150. Blocks wet, blocks charged. so it can't get as damaged. High capacity holds 50 though. The XL roof battery holds 75. The anchor energy converter can be directly converted into battery power with at least a reasonable level of efficiency, boosting the car's reserves substantially. So we would probably, I guess, so that's a side rack thing. Do we have to plug anchor energy into it, or does it just, whenever we pick anchor energy up, does it just convert it, I wonder? You know, do we just get a kickback whenever we pick some energy up, I wonder? All good questions. Right. So, headlights, hood. Hood is closed. Car, no. Dashboard. Inverts direction. I'm also just want to see if hood is opened is right. Hood is open. And it's something on the dashboard or the dome light. I think the last time we guessed that it was dome light. Wait, did I see? Is the dome light the interior light? Ah. So that's what dome light is. Who opens, dome light turns on. And we'll have been riding around with this just on the entire time, won't we? Right. I'm assuming that's probably an American term then, the dome light. Because I would always just call it the interior light. So, hood is opened. Dome light. And it was switching on, but it wasn't going off, so it just switches on, it's not toggles. Oh. So on, off, brightens, dims, flickers, toggles. Okay. Light replacement kit 1. Do I have to have it on me? No. It'll just suck one in from one of the lockers. And as we've got rid of that one, another 4 have arisen. Right. Headlights. I think they will stays on. And then it's car or dashboard. Car. Schultz. 6 guesses remaining. So the car jolts forward. Something to do with the dome light. Yep. I think we've figured it out. Okay. Dome light switches on, car jolts forward. Boom. No, not switches on. It's toggles or stays on then. Okay. If I turn it off, it's when it toggles. Right. Dome light toggles, car jolts forward. A sealing kit. Okay. So we've got headlights, stay on, dashboard, does the fuel gauge fail or does it switch on faster? Is the fuel gauge failing? Nope. Can we even really call it a quirk at this point? Doesn't seem to do much. So headlights stay on, dashboard switches on faster. Toggles. Switches on. So it's either switches off or stays off. Yeah, there we go. So when the headlights are off, it switches on faster, which is a good thing, right? If it turns things on faster. I don't care about that one enough to really bother. I guess we'll horn and wipers. Okay, horn honk, fuel gauge fails. Possibly. No. So what was the other thing available? So horn is honked. And we can't do another guess on this. Or we can't do another investigation on it. So the wipers might be doing something to make the fuel gauge fail then. On, off, toggle, stay on, stay off, left or right. So get in, get the wipers going and look at the fuel gauge. We've got that one again. I will admit that's quite a funny one. It starts going the same way as the wipers. Okay. Wipers. Stay on. Fuel gauge fails. I think that's just a light replacement kit again as well, isn't it? Or is it a oh, it's a mechanics. Oh, I've got a bunch of those. Right. There's one more. The horn is honked. The headlights, that's why we weren't seeing anything. Do they dim? Do they flicker? Do they toggle? What? I'm trying to see what the actual... Oh. Yeah, okay. The brighten. It looks like there's like a cooldown on the doing it. But yeah. Horn is honked. Headlights. Brighten. I actually don't mind the idea of that. That we can just push a button if we want to boost our headlights. It'll be loud though. But that's quite a funny one, that. Right. Of course what that does mean is now while we've been doing all that, we've managed to well, not actually used any fuel. Literally, even though we had the ignition on, looks like it doesn't actually use fuel with the ignition on. Or we use it so little that it's negligible. Right. I think we're ready to go. Right. So, let's pick some destinations out. Where we're going to head next. We can now go to the marsh through here, which is very nice. Alternatively, now, what we're going to do is we're going to scan here. Oh dear. And on here, virulent acid. Interesting. Now, the condition's active then, so let's say guess. So I'm gonna say acid is deadly, because there's a similar one for the voltage, isn't there? Anything electrical will deal additional damage. You can get that. This one looks like we will lose fuel while we're there. And if we die, we don't drop our items. It's just gone. So don't take things that we're not willing to lose, which, to be fair, we've got spare doors, spare panels and things. Well, we've not got spare panels, but we can replace a lot of the stuff that we've got on the car now. This one, it looks like when we do get there, it's perpetual stability, plus it is a story area, which makes sense. I would want to go here, because this is part of the next story mission. We do want to get here. Yeah, we should go here, and then while this is then destabilizing, we can go elsewhere and explore. Though, that said, I'll be honest with you, I'm beginning to it's beginning to dawn on me at this point that, because I think originally we did go to a few areas quite some time ago, and they were unstable, but then they stabilized after a bit. A lot of these areas do not seem to be stabilizing at all. And I mean, like, they really aren't. I think this has been unstable for a few times now. I think that's new, that's just become unstable now. I think that's just been unstable since forever. So we might want to be careful about that. We do have a destination now. One thing that does get my eye though, I mean, yeah. So let's see, we've got, for example, later on, yeah, a junction bypass. It will allow you to bypass junctions along highways. Okay, interesting. But more importantly, junction restabilizer. We'll need to find some thermostat crystals. I did look up how to get those, and it does look like it's just a case of they're in the next area. They're these like big red crystal things, kind of like the plasma generators, and they're just dotted about. So we'll just have to cross our fingers that we find some. But yes, right. The junction restabilizer is a big ticket item that we want. Now that we've upgraded the crafting bench, now that's pretty big. There's some other big ticket items as well. You know, making the matter regenerator larger. We could fit some armored doors in then and some panels. Just keep like a spare set. And rather than remove everything each time, we just keep swapping between them. So if any of the doors are particularly badly damaged, we'll just put them in there rather than wasting tons of repair putty. But yeah, getting the analysis module on this could be quite handy. Make it easier to diagnose things, though. We've demonstrated on this one that it's not too bad doing that. Some carbon fiberglass would be good. But yeah, now that we've got the advanced workbench, we can start going and getting all these tools. we can go and start looking at some of these different headlights. The roof floodlights would be good. The bio headlight would be kind of amazing. And we can even get a crude flashlight now, which our previous one, the relightable flare, had 2,300 durability, which was rather pathetic. This has 6,600, which is quite a lot more. This should last, I mean, almost 3 times as long, put simply. Yeah, just under 3 times as long, and it's going to be brighter. And just, you know, not getting lost to and from objects around us in the car. Yeah, big deal that can really screw you over on missions, and it has done. We need to find a belching barnacle anomaly, then we can get armoured panels. We want that. Not as fussed over the all-terrain tyre. It's like, you know. Well, I'm just realising as well, they've got stats, these. So this block's flat and blown out. Road rating AA, off-road B, water C. Road rating B, off-road AA, water A. So the off-road tyres are really good. They're not as good on the road, but off-road and in the water they're pretty decent. The all-terrain is an A at everything. So it's only mildly worse than the off-road tyre for its off-road, but it's good at everything. And we can get paddle tyres, which are kind of crap, but really good in water, which might be good for this area, but I'd probably go for the all-terrains. Power grips, looks like they're pretty good at everything. Oh no, hang on. Supplement the conventional wheel by boosting grip and intelligently and analysing traction and friction. We're about to find out. So you can activate them, and they become basically, I'm guessing, amazing at absolutely everything. But the all-terrains are probably better if you've just got the power grips turned off. Right. And then we've got more storage and things. Some stuff like the backseat tank and that I'm not overly fussed about. The high capacity battery would be nice, but it's not an absolute massive thing. The roof battery could be really good if we can actually get it with unstable energy and we don't have to wait to get corrupt energy, I won't doubt. Yeah, there's some stuff there. Probably panels and a few things first. Right. That's going to do it though. Thank you very much for watching. We'll go to probably... it's probably going to be this one next, isn't it? Some nasty conditions, but just don't die and don't take too long. We carry plenty of fuel though, to be honest. We carry absolutely loads. We should be able to make it through there relatively easily. We'll just have to keep an eye on it. But yeah, I think the big ticket item at the moment, as well as trying to find a barnacle thing, so we can get those armoured panels, we want to basically get the junction restabilizer, and then we can start restabilizing some of the places we've visited, so that they're not hellholes when we go back. I mean, on the plus side, if you look at this one, I mean, actually there's barely any energy there, and everything hates us. Yeah, we wouldn't want to go there. You know, and it's in the mid zone, so it's just... I mean, okay, there's a lot of cars and buildings, but the resource amount in the area is not great. That's the point, there's high resources here. We might actually find some stuff we can grab. new stuff. Right. We'll see. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. This has been Pacific Drive. And I'll see you next time where we'll be going for another spin. I'll see you then.